you ever looked around one day and realized you don't feel connected to certain people anymore? Not because there was some huge fight, not because somebody did something terrible. You just changed. And honestly, nobody really talks about how hard that is. Welcome to Have I Got Something to Say? I'm your host, Roberta Zambelli. Let's get into it. The older I get, the more I realize that some people leave you feeling emotionally exhausted. The constant negativity, the constant complaining, the conversations that drain you instead of lifting you up. And sometimes you don't even recognize how much it's affecting you until you start pulling back a little bit. Then suddenly, your life feels more peaceful. You feel lighter, less tense, less emotionally overwhelmed. And I think at some point in life, especially in midlife, you really start looking around and asking yourself, who are the people that genuinely make me feel good? Who supports me? Who checks on me? Who encourages me? Who brings joy into my life? And who leaves me feeling emotionally drained every single time we talk? Because sometimes growth changes relationships. Sometimes divorce changes relationships. Loss changes relationships. Career changes. That changes relationships. Becoming an empty nester changes relationships. And sometimes you don't realize how much you've changed until the people around you no longer feel the same. I think that's one of the hardest parts of growth. Not everybody grows with you, and not every friendship is meant to last forever. Some people were meant for a certain season of your life, and some relationships really do survive every version of you. Those are the people you hold on to. But I also think something happens as you get older. Your peace starts becoming more important. You stop wanting to spend hours in conversations that feel negative, heavy, or emotionally draining. You stop shrinking yourself around people who no longer feel aligned with who you're becoming. And honestly, that realization can feel sad sometimes, because not every friendship ends dramatically. Sometimes people just slowly drift into different lives. You remember the memories, you remember how close you once were, but somewhere along the way, your lives changed. Your priorities changed. Your energy changed. Your emotional needs changed. And maybe that's normal. Maybe part of midlife is learning that protecting your peace is not selfish. It's necessary. And maybe the real lesson is this: you don't need a huge falling out to outgrow certain relationships. Sometimes you simply become a different person. And that's okay. If this episode connected with you, share it with someone who needs to hear it too. And if you're finding me over on YouTube, make sure you subscribe, because we're just getting started here. This is Have I Got Something to Say? And remember, you're good.